Offers you extraordinary prices for Says the place hasn't been. That went well. Fine time to be outside. You can't really understand your story till it's done. Says it's bad enough the world's coming to an end. You still got bullies. There's a creature named Brog giving a friend of theirs trouble. It would be a maze time if you could get Brog to leave them alone. Figures Brog could kill their friend without even meaning to, so, yeah. Says it's hard to miss Brog. Just keep looking. If you can't find Brog, look for their friend, who won't be far. Brog makes a mess of their days. Got to stop it. Says they're sure it'll make their day. The hours fly by in the dark. Enjoy the darkness while it lasts. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Says you should take it easy. Let's see. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. There's so much more below the ground. Looks like the fry sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working. It's a fry sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away. That's super duper dope. Dawn must be coming soon, because it's awfully dark right now. Never thought I'd see it. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's spiraled out of control. You need to turn the pegs in sync. really put a spin on it. Let's see. Any sun is way better than none. There's no time to look back. Too busy moving on. The mount's ears are not handles. It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place. Handy. This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good for others.
Light instantly banishes dark.
The dark strikes back.
That's not that dark. More like long shadows.
The shadows are growing longer again.
We'll beat them back.
There's a lot on the line here. That's a Myriad tribe outpost. Made to be broken. This might be the end of everything as we know it. The Vespidut Outpost, long-time home of the Myriad tribe. Let's see. Thinks it's strange that your follower is a machine. Stories only survive if someone is listening, so pay attention. Tells you to ring them next time you're in the area. Worried you forgot about the ring-dinger. Tells you to ring them next time you're in the area. Says you glow like the midday sky, 3 outposts down and a tribe war to go. Says you should take it easy. Tells you to ring them next time you're in the area. Says you should take it easy. Tells you to ring them next time you're in the area. Worried you forgot about the ring-dinger. Tells you to ring them next time you're in the area. Worried you forgot about the ring-dinger. Tells you to ring them next time you're in the area. Says you should take it easy. Maybe it's later than you think. Hard to tell at night. Might as well just dive in that rain and get wet. There's not much left of what we used to call our world. That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there. Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo. Toxanol didn't do it on purpose, I don't think. Their machines made a mess, though, and they never cleaned up after themselves. You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open. There are things out there waiting for you. Let's see. Hey, you found the track, even around all this goopy goo. Nothing escapes your googly eye. The surf here looked cleaner when that track was made. Old world dive pods had a built-in air supply, so you could breathe below the surf. Glad you had the patience to learn more about how the surf got gooed. Gulpo ain't the easiest tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim. Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was. He can't tell you much, as he didn't want to hear anything about it. He can't understand how someone could be so vicious, even though he knows there are reasons behind it. Goop says our memory keeps things for us and protects them until we are ready to face them again. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your light. He understands why you seek revenge, but he doesn't think you realize how that'll make you feel once you claimed it.
Take that light!
Really, you ought to use your head instead of your gut.
See? The darkness lets you get away with anything.
Just remember, you can always find light in the dark.
Dark? When you already know you're right.
Says life on the goo is wide open. You have so many choices of where to go. Some harder than others, of course. Which kind do you like? Best to stick close to the shore then, where the goo isn't so deep. That's like being close to your friends who can help when things go wrong. Can hardly believe the world is going to make it. Wonders what that's going to do to the goo. Thanks you for doing everything you could to de-goop the surf. Thinks the Myriad made a good match with you. You're both like sunshine on the surf. Never seen any brighter. Shine on. But hey, back to the goo. Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica Station, as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight the Porky Puff. You're lucky that way. There's still cargo left on the shores from before the apocalypse. His best guess is a tower tanker hit a reef and went under. He shouldn't need to remind you that he needs... Don't forget the past. Learn from it. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Nighttime is ending.